What is up, everyone? Please take a second to hit that like button. The more likes that we get in a short period of time, the more people the algorithm will bring into the chat to come hang out with us and see what's going on. So please hit that like button and let me know how you're doing. What's up, Mercy Rain? What's up, King of Dorks? What's up, Buck Fighting? I have no idea what to expect. It just says remarks from Biden. Like, that's basically all the context I was giving here. So I don't know what to expect. What's up, Lewis? What's up, Yorkshire? What's up, Proud Ankle? What's up, Carolyn? What's up, Joanne? What's up, Mindstetter? What's up, Undecided? There you go, just for you. What's up, Tia? What's up, Carol? What's up, Liberty Sweetheart? What's up, Danny? What's up, Bill? Oh, my whole chat just reset. What's up, WMM? What's up, John Black? What's up, Jesse? Yeah, Lisa, I'm not expecting much. Some more nonsense. Some stammering, some glitching. That's all I ever expect of old man Walter. What's up, Quitting Time? What's up, Aubrey? What's up, Indigo? Goodness, got something. All right. So what should we do the poll on this time? What's up, Rosie? What's up, S2? What's up, May? What's up, Jersey Devil? What's up, Trev Terror? What's up, Crystal Clear? Yeah, tree herder, some sniffing, some spitting. That's the old man Walter shuffle. What's up, Rachel? What's up, Robert? Robert, I can't remember. How did you send it to me? Did you send it to me on Discord, or was it through email, or what? What's up, Michael? What's up, Angry Farmer? I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? What's up, Steven? What's up, Parabellum? What's up, Adam? What's up, Kath? What's up, Super72? What's up, Ed? Liberty Sweetheart. See what you're saying. Maybe I can put together a poll along those lines. I'm not sure how long he's going to speak, considering they didn't have any subject around it. I'm assuming he won't be speaking very long. What's up, Dennis? What's up, Shake and Bake? Good Lord, we already have comments getting flagged. YouTube doesn't take any breaks. What's up, Crazy 8 Legs? Thank you so much, Mark Hill, for continuing on the membership program. You're officially a hooligan. What's up, Vic? What's up, Mary? What's up, Amy? What's up, B Diggs? Last night at like 2 o'clock in the morning, YouTube decided to age restrict one of my protest videos from like over a year ago. Good Lord. Worse than a toxic ex-girlfriend just digging through your laundry. 2 years ago, this happened, and now I'm going to hold it against you forever, for the rest of your life. Okay, YouTube. Good Lord. It's like having an infection that won't go away. YouTube's just getting at me. What's up, Soil Tender? Yeah, Angry Farmer. It was cold this morning. When I got up, everything was frosted over. Winter is coming. Yeah, Crazy Legs. I totally agree. I was watching something on Hulu last night, and it was like every single commercial had to do with getting the jab. Like, you're not selling me. You're not selling me. What's up, Sass? Thanks for being here. What's up, Thunder Chicken? No, I know Biden's not going to take no questions. Oh, man, Walter, he can't handle that. The only questions he can have are the pre-planned ones that have answers already wrote down on the piece of paper in his pocket. What's up, Edward? I'll have to look at that. I don't know if I can say it. I have to look at it. But we're definitely going to do the pledge. What's up, Fire? Bill Boyer, I don't even know what you're talking about. News conference? Oh, no, I don't know anything about that. I'll have to look into it. What's up, Lourdes? What's up, everyone on Twitch? What's up, Got Sig? What's up, Blackledge? What's up, J-Man? What's up, everyone on Odyssey? So I found out something kind of neat about Odyssey. I know a lot of people get the LBRY app or whatever it is. I always feel like I'm saying LGBTQXYZ stuff. But anyways, that app is lousy. It doesn't function very well. But you can go to odyssey.com through your browser and then download it like an app. It'll pop up something on the bottom of your screen like, do you want to save this to your home screen? And normally I don't do that, but I did it with Odyssey. And if you have Odyssey on your phone that way, it actually functions really well. I'm actually like controlling all my Odyssey stuff through my phone, doing that while we're not live. So for those that are having issues with the LBRY app, you'd be better off using your browser and then downloading it that way to have the actual like Odyssey. It's not really an app, but it's like an app on your phone. And the functionality is way better. What's up, everyone on Rumble? You know what's interesting is that this, whatever this is, remarks from Old Man Walter, It was supposed to start at 11:35, and then at like 11:05 they decided to push it up to 11:15, and now here we are at 11:36, and so they're 6 minutes late from the original scheduling. Why'd they even push it up? What was the point of that? Stupid. They can't run a schedule, but they're running the country. Okay. Facebook's been killing me on this live. I try to pull the live up and I'm being like shadow banned. It never says I'm live. I have to like dig into Facebook to find it so I can see what's going on in the chat. Shadow banned. It never says I'm live. What's up, Bones Mama? What's up, Delilah? What's a space pirate? Yeah, I don't know what old man Walter is going to talk about. I know Fauci was talking about, at first they were saying like there shouldn't be trick or treat, and then there should be trick or treat, but you're not allowed to say trick or treat because you're going to pass the plague if you're yelling out trick or treat. And then they were saying, don't gather for Thanksgiving. But then they were like, well, if you got the jab, you can gather for Thanksgiving, but no one else is allowed to gather for Thanksgiving. I don't know. I'm just waiting to get the numbers put on my arm. Like, I'm waiting for that to be mandated. You're going to have to stand in line and get the tattoos on your arm. Don't mind those smokestacks in the back. That's not for you. We're right there. We're getting there. What's up, Karaticus? What's up, Michael? You unsubscribed and subbed back on YouTube, and now you get the notifications. Yeah, I don't know how that all works. It's like they only let the 10% of the newest subscribers actually get notifications. YouTube's such trash on that. I keep getting these notices saying I need to tell all my subscribers to make sure that they hit the bell icon. That's why they're not being notified, but pretty sure that's not the case. What's up, Will? Thunder Chicken, how many new followers? Has YouTube backed off at all? No, they have not backed off at all. We have lost 100 subscribers in the last 2 days. You can see we're no longer at 54,000 subscribers. We're now at 39. We're at 53.9, but I think it's 11. We have 11 more subscribers to lose, and then it'll be 0.8. We're like right there. They will not let. I don't know what's going on with that. They're just constantly taking everyone away, which is why everyone should be a part of the Discord, because if you're part of the Discord, it doesn't matter, because then you're still notified and you're still able to show up. YouTube sucks. Yeah, Nick, old man Walter, he better lower his voice. I don't know why he's been shouting the last 3 or 4 times he's been on, just shouting at all of us. Somebody needs to slap him right in the teeth, let him know. You can't talk to us that way. What's up, Zombie Cartman? A lot of people getting butthurt because of the comparison of 1930s Germany to today. Yeah, I don't know why people get all mad about that. I do not understand that at all. They just don't want it to be compared to the Holocaust. I think it's interesting that there's people out there that think the Holocaust didn't happen, that it was fake, that it never really happened. I don't know. Things looking real familiar to anybody that knows, anything about that. That was the only part of history I actually paid attention to. I don't know much else about history. It was not paying attention in class. I know a lot about the Holocaust. What's up, Zombie Hunter? Thanks for being here. Yeah, Kevin, I agree. I think the only way they keep him moving is keeping him drugged up. He's totally not there mentally. I mean, honestly, it's like elder abuse or something at this point. Yeah, Soil Tender. I know Apple's doing a lot of stuff with their security. They're locking up those iPhone users. It's weird. We had a problem on Discord with that. If you had an Apple phone, you could not get in the Discord because it was considered unsafe. You were not safe in there. That's why I don't have Apple stuff. I have a MacBook from when I was in college, but I don't have any other Apple stuff because they treat you like you're stupid, like you're a kid. Like when your phone breaks or something happens, they're like, oh no, you got to take it to an Apple tech and give them your left arm and right nut. That doesn't work for me. I build computers and all kinds of stuff. I reprogram anything and everything. I can't afford to have a device that costs more than a car tell me I'm too stupid to fix it. That does not work for me. So I have all my stuff is Windows stuff or Android, whatever. It's all made by Google. It's all the same. Liberty Sweetheart. Flat earthers screaming about science trips you out. Yeah, I want to know, why did that become so big? For the longest time, everyone thought the world was flat, and then we sent people to space, and then they discovered the world was round. And I think there was other things that came to the conclusion that the world was round, besides astronauts. And then all of a sudden, the last couple of years, flat earth has been like a really big deal. People are like really trying to prove that for some reason. It's like we came full circle. Not quite sure. Hey, thank you so much, Lisa, for your donation and your support. I really appreciate it.
Today, I'm pleased to announce that after months of tough and thoughtful negotiations, I know we have a historic economic framework. It's a framework that will create millions of jobs, grow the economy, invest in our nation and our people, turn the climate crisis into an opportunity, and put us on a path not only to compete, but to win the economic competition for the 21st century against China and every other major country in the world. It's fiscally responsible. It's fully paid for. 17 Nobel Prize winners in economics have said it will lower the inflationary pressures on the economy. And over the next 10 years, it will not add to the deficit at all. It will actually reduce the deficit, according to economists. I want to thank my colleagues in the Congress for their leadership. We spent hours and hours and hours over months and months working on this. No one got everything they wanted, including me. But that's what compromise is. That's consensus. And that's what I ran on. I've long said compromise and consensus are the only way to get big things done in a democracy, important things done for the country. I know it's hard. I know how deeply people feel about the things that they fight for. But this framework includes historic investments in our nation and in our people. Any single element of this framework would fundamentally be viewed as a fundamental change in America. Taken together, they're truly consequential. I'll have more to say after I return from the critical meetings in Europe this week. But for now, let me lay out a few points. First, we face, and I apologize for saying this again, we face an inflection point as a nation. For most of the 20th century, we led the world by a significant margin because we invested in our people, not only in our roads and our highways and our bridges, but in our people and our families. We didn't just build an interstate highway system, we built a highway to the sky. We invested to win the space race, and we won. We're also among the first to provide access to free education for all Americans, beginning back in the late 1800s. That decision alone to invest in our children and their families was a major part of why we were able to lead the world for much of the 20th century. But somewhere along the way, we stopped investing in ourselves, investing in our people. America is still the largest economy in the world. We still have the most productive workers and the most innovative minds in the world. But we've risked losing our edge as a nation. Our infrastructure used to be rated the best in the world. Today, according to the World Economic Forum, we rank 13th in the world. We used to lead the world in educational achievement. Now the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development ranks America 35th out of the 37 major countries when it comes to investing in early childhood education and care. And we know how our children start impacts significantly on how they'll finish. We can't be competitive in the 21st century global economy if we continue this slide. That's why I've said all along, we need to build America from the bottom up and the middle out, not from the top down, with the trickle-down economics that's always failed us. I can't think of a single time when the middle class has done well that the wealthy haven't done very well. I think of many times, including now, when the wealthy, the super wealthy, do very well, and the middle class don't do well. That's why I propose the investments Congress is now considering in two critical pieces of legislation. Positions I ran on as president, positions I announced when I laid out in a joint session of Congress what my economic agenda was. These are not about left versus right, or moderate versus progressive, or anything else that pits Americans against one another. This is about competitiveness versus complacency. Competitiveness versus complacency. It's about expanding opportunity, not opportunity denied. It's about leading the world or letting the world pass us by. Today, with my Democratic colleagues, we have a framework for my Build Back Better initiative. And here's how it will fundamentally change the lives of millions of people for the better. Millions of you are in the so-called sandwich generation who feel financially squeezed by raising a child and caring for an aging parent. About 820,000 seniors in America and people with disabilities have applied for Medicaid, and they're on a waiting list right now to get home care. They need some help. They don't have to be kicked out of their homes, but they need a little help getting around, having their meals made occasionally for them. They don't want to put them in nursing homes, not because of the cost, but because it's a matter of dignity. They want to stay in their homes. But it's hard. You're just looking for an answer so your parents can keep living independently with dignity. For millions of families in America, this issue is the most important issue they're facing. It's personal. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to expand services for seniors so families can get help from well-trained, well-paid professionals to help them take care of their parents at home, to cook meals for them, to get their groceries for them, to help them get around, to help them live in their own home with the dignity they deserve to be afforded. Quite frankly, what we found is that this is more popular or as popular as anything else we're proposing because the American people understand the need. It's a matter of dignity and pride for our parents. 30 years ago, we ranked number 7 among the advanced economies in the world as a share of women working. You know where we are today? We ranked 23rd. 23rd. 7 to 23. Once again, our competitors are investing, and we're standing still. Today, there are nearly 2 million women in America not working today simply because they can't afford childcare. Typical family spends about $11,000 a year on childcare. Some states, it's $14,500 a year per child. We're going to make sure nearly all families earning less than $300,000 a year will pay no more than 7% of their income for childcare. And for a family making $100,000 a year, that will save them more than $5,000 in childcare. This is a fundamental game changer for families and for our economy, as more parents, especially women, can get back to work and work in the workforce. I'm looking at a lot of significant press people in front of me. A lot of them are working mothers. They know what it costs. I remember when I got to the Senate, I lost my wife and daughter in an accident, my 2 boys. I started commuting 250 miles a day because I had my mom and my dad and my brother and my sister to help me take care of my kids because I couldn't afford childcare, and I was getting a serious salary, $42,000 a year. We've also extended the historic middle-class tax cut. That's what I call it, middle-class tax cut for parents. That is the expanded child tax credit we passed through the American Rescue Plan. What that means is, for folks at home, they're getting $300 a month for every child under the age of 6, $250 for every child under the age of 18. We're extending that for another year. The money is already a life changer for so many working families. This will help cut child poverty in half this year, according to experts. But that's not all it does. It changes the whole dynamic for working parents. In the past, if you paid taxes and had a good income, you could deduct under the tax code $2,000 per child from the taxes you owed. But how many families do you know, a cashier, waiters, healthcare workers, who never got the benefit of the full tax credit because they didn't have that much to deduct, and it wasn't refundable? So it either came off your tax bill or you didn't get full credit. Why should if somebody making $500,000 a year or $150,000 or $200,000 a year get to write it off their taxes? And the people who need the help even more, they don't have that much tax to pay. They don't get the benefit, and they have the same cost of raising their children. 80% of those left out were working parents who just didn't make enough money. That's why in the American Rescue Plan, we didn't just expand the amount of the middle-class tax cut. We also made it refundable. This framework will make it permanently refundable, making sure that the families who need it get a full credit for it, in addition to those who are already getting full credit. They're going to make sure that every 3- and 4-year-old child in America will go to high-quality preschool. That's part of the legislation I just brought up to the Congress. Studies show that when we put 3 and 4 years old in school, not daycare, school, we increase by up to 47% the chance that that child, no matter what their background, will be able to earn a college degree. As my wife Jill is in the back here, always says, any country that out-educates us is going to out-compete us. We can finally take us from 12 years to 14 years of universal education in America. We also make investments in higher education by increasing Pell Grants to help students from lower-income families attend community colleges and 4-year schools. And we invest in historically black universities, colleges and universities, HBCUs, minority-serving institutions, and tribal colleges to make sure every young student has a shot at a good-paying job of the future. This framework extends tax credits to lower premiums for folks who are in the Affordable Care Act for another 3 years. For 4 million folks in the 12 states that haven't expanded Medicaid, all the rest have, this framework will enable you to get affordable coverage. And Medicare will now cover the cost of hearing aids and hearing checkups. This framework also makes the most significant investment to deal with the climate crisis ever happened, beyond any other advanced nation in the world. over 1 billion metric tons of emission reductions, at least 10 times bigger on climate than any bill that has ever passed before, and enough to position us for a 50 to 52% emission reductions by the year 2030. And we'll do it in ways that grow the domestic industries, create good paying union jobs, address long-standing environmental injustices as well. Tax credits to help people do things like weatherize their homes so they use less energy. Install solar panels and develop clean energy products. And help business produce more clean energy. And when paired with the bipartisan infrastructure bill, we will truly transform this nation. Historic investments in passenger rail. I know everybody says, oh, Biden's a rail guy. That's true. But passenger rail and freight rail and public transit, it's going to make take hundreds of thousands of vehicles off the road, saving millions of barrels of oil. Everybody knows, all the studies show, if you can get from point A to point B on electric rail, you won't drive your car. You'll take the rail service. We also learned that in most major cities in America, minority populations, the jobs they used to have in town, they're now out of town. Roughly 60% of the folks, they don't have vehicles, so they need to have a means to get out of town, to their jobs, to be on time. This will do that, like it did for Detroit. 95% of the 840,000 school buses in America run on diesel. Every day, more than 25 million children and thousands of bus drivers breathe polluted air on the way to and from school from the diesel exhaust. We're going to replace thousands of these with electric school buses that have big batteries underneath and that are good for the climate. I went down to one of the manufacturing facilities, saw them, got in one, drive them. They do not expend any, expend any pollution into the air. We'll build out the first ever national network of 500,000 electric vehicle charging stations all across the country. So when you buy an electric vehicle, and you get credit for buying it, you buy an electric vehicle, you can go all the way across America on a single tank of gas, figuratively speaking. It's not gas. You plug it in. 500,000 of them, these stations along the way. We're going to get off the sidelines on manufacturing solar panels and wind farms and electric vehicles with targeted manufacturing credits. You manufacture, you get them a credit for doing it. These will help grow the supply chains in communities too often left behind. And we're going to reward countries for paying good wages, for companies, I should say, for good wages and for sourcing their materials from here in the United States. That means tens of millions of panels and turbines, doubling the number of electric vehicles we have on the road within just 3 years. We'll be able to sell and export these products and technologies to the rest of the world and creating thousands more jobs because we are once again going to be the innovators. We'll also make historic investments in environmental cleanup and remediation. That means putting people to work in good paying jobs at prevailing wage, capping hundreds of thousands of abandoned wells and gas wells, oil and gas wells, that need to be capped because they are leaking things that hurt the air. Putting a stop to the methane leaks and in the pipelines, protecting the health of our communities. It's a big deal. And we'll build up our resilience for the next superstorms, drought, wildfires, and hurricanes that represent a blinking code red for America and the world. Last year alone, these types of extreme weather events you've all been covering and you've all witnessed and some of you have been caught in the middle of have caused $99 billion in damage to the United States within the last year. $99 billion. And we're not spending any money to deal with this? It's costing us significantly. In Pittsburgh, I met an IBW electrical worker who climbs up on those power lines in the middle of a storm to try to put transformers in to keep the lights on when storms hit. He calls himself a 100% union guy. His job's dangerous. As he said, I quote, I don't want my kids growing up in a world where the threat of climate change hangs over their heads, end of quote. Folks, we all have that obligation to our children and to our grandchildren. The bipartisan infrastructure bill is also the most significant investment since we built the interstate highway system and won the space race decades ago. This is about rebuilding the arteries of our economy. Across the country now, there are 45,000 bridges and 173,000 miles of roads that are in poor condition. Some of the bridges you don't even take a chance of going across. They're shut down. They can't be built back to the same standard because the weather's not going to get a lot better. We just got to keep from getting a heck of a lot worse. We have to build back better and stronger. No one should have to hold their breath as they cross a rundown bridge or a dangerous intersection in their hometown. We're going to put hardworking Americans on the job to bring our infrastructure up to speed. Good union jobs at prevailing wages. Jobs you can raise a family on. My dad would say you have a little breathing room. Jobs that can't be outsourced. Jobs replacing lead water pipes so families can drink clean water. Improving the health of our children and putting plumbers and pipe fitters to work. Jobs laying thousands of miles of transmission lines to build a modern energy grid. Jobs making a high-speed internet affordable and available everywhere in rural and urban America, particularly including the 35% of rural America that goes without it right now. This pandemic has made clear the need for affordable and available high-speed internet. The idea of a parent having to put their kids in a car for virtual learning, drive and sit in a McDonald's parking lot so their child can access the internet when school is taught virtually is not only unnecessary, it's just wrong. It's wrong. As I said before, these plans are fiscally responsible. They are fully paid for. They don't add a single penny to the deficit. They don't raise taxes on anyone making less than $400,000 a year. In fact, they reduce the deficit. Here's how. I don't want to punish anyone's success. I'm a capitalist. I want everyone to be able to, if they want to be a millionaire or billionaire, to be able to seek their goal. But all I'm asking is, pay your fair share. Pay your fair share. Pay your fair share. And right now, many of them are paying virtually nothing. Last year, the 55 most profitable corporations in America, 55 of them, paid zero in federal income tax on about $40 billion in profit. If they report big profits to their shareholders, they should be paying taxes. It's that simple. That's why the Build Back Better framework will have a 15% minimum on the largest corporations, a minimum tax of 15%. The top 1% of the wealthiest Americans evade, it's estimated by the experts, $160 billion a year in federal taxes. That's wrong. We're going to change that. I want to emphasize what I said from the beginning. Under my plans, if you earn less than $400,000, you won't pay a single penny more in federal taxes, period. In fact, these bills continue cutting taxes for middle class, for child care, for health care, so much more. Let me close with this. For much too long, working people of this nation and the middle class of this country have been dealt out of the American deal. It's time to deal them back in. I ran for president saying it was time to reduce the burden on the middle class, to rebuild the backbone of this nation, working people and the middle class. I couldn't have been any clearer from the very moment I announced my candidacy. That's why I wrote these bills in the first place and took them to the people. I campaigned on them, and the American people spoke. This agenda, the agenda that's in these bills, is what 81 million Americans voted for. More people voted than any time in American history. That's what they voted for. Their voices deserve to be heard, not denied, or worse, ignored. Because here's what I know. we make these investments, there will be no stopping the American people or America. We will own the future. I've long said it's never been a good bet to bet against the American people. I've said that to foreign leaders as well as everyone here in this country, which means it's always a good bet to bet on the American people. Just give them half a chance. And that's what we're doing. That's what these plans do. They're about betting on America, about believing in America, about believing in the capacity of the American people. If you look at the history of the journey of this nation, what becomes crystal clear is this. I'll say it again. Given half a chance, the American people have never, ever, ever, ever let the country down. So let's get this done. God bless you all, and may God protect your troops, and I'll see you in Italy and in Scotland. Thank you.
Did Manchin and Sinema agree to this?
Are you relying on? Do you have a firm commitment from Senator Sinema?
I knew he wasn't going to take no questions. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to do the Pledge of Allegiance, and then we're going to go on to whatever's happening in New York. There's like a rally or something going on. We're not going to waste any time shutting this down and starting up again. We're just going to go right into that. But first, we're going to do the Pledge of Allegiance. So if you're not subscribed, please subscribe in order to be connected to the channel. All right, join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Sir, you want to do a quick interview? Tell us about why you're angry. I mean, I know why you're angry, but tell me about it.
Yeah, no, I'm just going to stick to the union's words.
What's that?
I'll just stick behind the union's words.
Talk to us real fast.
That sign describes it all.
Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Right there.
All right.
I'm not twisting anybody's arm. I'm just saying, what brings you out here?
Military. I got pulled in to work in the hospitals in Elmhurst right at the beginning of it. We were working that
Guys, would you
No,
do
not
a
interested,
quick?
buddy. Not interested. Negative.
So you're dying to do it, is what you're telling me.
No, not interested. Thank you. Have a good day.
Guys, can I ask for a quick interview about the protest?
No, I don't want to talk. You want to talk, Kevin? Kevin wants to talk.
No.
Just upset.
Well, the thing is, I understand how popular the media is around here, so I want you guys to share that joy with us. How about one quick statement about the protest?
I'm sorry. Listen, I'm sure you're going to find somebody you believe in.
You'd be shocked. You know that somebody could be you. It could be. It could be.
I'm not twisting.
We don't even need your full names. You can just say Chris or whatever your name first.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. Thank you. Let's play the other guy. I'm sure you'll find somebody.
Yeah, you'd be surprised. Anyone? You guys, can we talk to real fast with Reuters about the protest? All right. There he is. No. What if we said no one's agreeing, but you were nicer than everyone?
Oh, well, that was nice. Thanks. I appreciate that.
Can we get one?
No, I can't. I'm good.
Can we talk to real fast?
No,
One.
no.
Thank you. Hey, can we talk to you guys real fast for Reuters News? Just about coming out to the protest.
We're not allowed to say that.
It's kind of weird that nobody wants to talk to the reporter here.
Can we talk to you real fast? Guys, can we talk to you real fast about the protest? One sec. Do you want to talk to us real fast about the protest? One statement.
All right, yeah.
Okay, good. All right, you're going to look at me. All right. Why was it important to come out today to the protest?
To stand up for our city workers. You know, it's very important. What are we gonna do? God forbid if we lose 80% of our cops. What are we gonna do if we lose our 80% of our cops? Wait 2 hours for somebody to show up? Just standing by my fellow New Yorkers.
Can I ask what you do here in the city?
I'm a doorman in the city. Down by Lower Manhattan.
Can I ask your name?
My name is John
Can I ask your last name?
Sosa.
John-Sosa?
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Mr. Sosa.
No problem.
Can we talk to you real fast?
Take a picture of my son. What's it say?
Can we talk to you real fast?
Thank you. I don't speak on the press, but thank you.
Okay.
But please remember bars, the government reporting it.
This should be in front of you. Sign that.
Okay, but you're being mandated. Okay, but if they're pulling a vaccinated
Hey, we're with Reuters. Can we talk to you real fast?
What? Yeah. One second. I'll bring him right back to you. Okay.
Okay.
I'll bring him right back to you.
I'm not sure.
Are they recording us? Yes. Good. That's good.
20 pages long. It's more print you can use.
Sir? Can we talk to you?
Thank you so much, Maybe Sunshine, for your donation and your support. I really appreciate it. Thank you for being here. And thank you so much, Brian, for joining the membership program. And welcome to the family. You're officially a hooligan. John, I could check out Right Side Broadcasting, but I can't put any election stuff on YouTube. So if I was to do that, we'd be cutting YouTube out of the situation. It's against their community guidelines. What's up, Slim Shady?
I know whatever I say won't be on television. It's twisted and fucking bullshit.
It's a camera.
Yes.
Hussein.
So, Channel 2 is just doing an interview with him over here.
Okay.
If you want to come over here so you don't have to find him again.
Yeah, Mercury Girl, I think it's pretty weird that the reporter asked for that protester's full name. That's kind of weird.
Line him up afterwards. Yeah, he's just doing this interview quick and then I'll bring him over to you.
Okay, do you have a card, by the way?
I don't have a card on me. Believe it or not, my briefcase was stolen yesterday.
I'm very sorry to hear that. Very sorry to hear that.
Now guys are going to lose their job. Now you want to have the conversation? I say you come until the end of the mandate. That's how it works. Yeah. Okay, get fired up, guys.
Happily, yeah.
I wonder who these guys in suits are. What's up, status quo? RMC, you think they're FBI? I don't know. I feel like if the feds were there, they'd be all dressed up like everyone else, kind of like at the J6 rally. The only person arrested happened to be a fed.
Get fired up!
I love you. It's fake news, but they hate me. I tell the truth. They all know me. Excuse me.
What is your exact position?
Are you standing with our fire department, sir? There are people. God bless you. I love you. They're here. They're standing with our fire department. Let them fight it because they got to win this somehow. We don't have tomorrow's Friday. Monday they're unemployed.
Lala, yes, we are covering the Kyle Rittenhouse trial. I know it starts on Monday. I'm not sure exactly what time, but we will be covering it. What's up, Lion's Heart?
Those are the ranking.
Amy, you think the suits are union reps? It could be. You think that's why they're not allowed to talk about it? A couple of those people that the reporter was trying to get any kind of word out of, they were, oh, I'm not allowed to talk about it. Which is kind of weird to go to a protest to protest something but not want to talk about what you're protesting. It's kind of weird. We've covered a lot of protests in the time I've been running these lives. Never heard that before.
After the interview, we don't, right? I think.
Liberty, sweetheart, no. I never thought that we would be going through any of this stuff, which is actually how I started live streaming. When I first started seeing rioting and stuff, it was pretty mind-blowing to me, especially to see it here in Michigan. And, I mean, the world just keeps unraveling, so we keep going live. It's how we all got here. It's super weird. Never thought we would be dealing with this. What's up, Mayhem Mario? Thanks for being here.
Ask the whole city to disobey. They get them, they'll get you next.
When it comes to trimming your balls,
Hey, what's up, brother? How are you? Good. We are here with Reuters. You want to talk to us real fast?
I had to refresh the YouTube thing, and that was quite the ad.
It would be great to just hear from one of you guys, though.
I mean, the signs speak for themselves, you know.
Yeah.
We're here to work. We want to work. We want to have a choice. That's it. No mandates.
Can you just repeat that exact sentence and leave it at that? You just got to use your name.
I'm sure you got it here.
No, everyone hates us.
Weird, I cannot end the poll. It's just giving me error messages. I wonder if I can't type in the chat either. YouTube did this to me yesterday. Like, cutting me out of my own live. Can't even participate. Space Pirate, you mind your business. You mind your business. I have no idea why they were advertising trimming your balls. I don't know how that happened. YouTube will do anything to make me look bad. These things happen. Yeah, I don't think the camera guy realizes we can't hear whatever that guy is saying. Tina, I've never heard of that. Patriots are back TV. I've never heard of that.
No one.
So I'm wondering if YouTube is actually starting to back off, because now I'm getting all these notifications saying that people are subscribing on YouTube. I just got 5 or 6 notifications for people subscribing through YouTube, which has been 7 weeks or something since I've had a notification like that. So if you're new, please subscribe. Apparently YouTube's going to keep you on board if you do. That's awesome. It'd be nice to see the number go up instead of down for a change. Space Pirate, you're funny. You're the new bigot in charge, huh? Hopefully we can get that other bigot back in here. Fire, I don't even know how to answer your question. No. No. I was only dreaded on top. Yeah, Tim, you missed Old Man Walter, but it was pretty much almost exactly the same speech that he did last time we had him on. And then he ran away and didn't answer any questions, so I don't know. Johnny, Antifa is there. Are you saying Antifa is there, or are you asking? I haven't seen any Antifa anybody. Unless no, the people in front are not Antifa. I don't know. I ain't seen anybody that's Antifa yet. Yeah, John Black. It says 900 exactly. If it says 53,900 exactly, that means that we've lost 11 subscribers just since we've been live. Which is on YouTube. Like, YouTube's just taking them away. It's like a slow drip. Crazy 8 legs. Do I? Yeah, I don't know. Am I noticing the possible awakening on the left? I don't know. It could be a little bit of both. Could be, some of them are waking up. It could be that you might be a little bit stoned. Not exactly sure. Because on TikTok, I still see a bunch of the left. We'll just keep it like that. Acting crazy, being radical, weird, crazy, insane ideas and beliefs. So I don't know. I don't know if they're all waking up, but could be. I know the anti-mandate thing has really brought the left and the right together. So I don't know. We'd have to see more of the left, and they haven't been rioting or protesting or anything like that lately. So I haven't actually seen enough of them to really make any kind of opinion on it.
Wait until Monday morning. If you find yourself in a fortunate position that you have to call
What's up, Honky Kong?
I appreciate it. All right, thank you.
Hi.
This is Reuters. I'm sorry, I forget your name.
So I have your name, Andrew Ansbro.
Yes.
Can we just get your full title, just to make sure we're having? You're
Sure.
gonna look at me.
Sure. Andrew Ansbro, ANSBRO, President of the Uniform Firefighters Association.
Great. Okay. Tell us, why was it important for this very large crowd to come out today?
It's important to come out. Well, we want to get the press involved. We want our issues to be heard. I understand there are people out there trying to co-opt our message. Our message is that New York City firefighters, New York City first responders that have been through the 3 waves of the pandemic for the last 20 months, most of us have gotten sick, and the majority of us are actually vaccinated. But in one way, shape, or another, we feel that most of us this is no longer an issue for us. The mayor basically is forcing a mandate on us where within 9 days you have to decide whether or not you want to continue in your job or you're going to get vaccinated. We're not anti-vaccine, we're anti-mandate. The mayor started a testing program 2 or 3 weeks ago. Turns out that only 0.5% of New York City firefighters are infected. That is not a catastrophe. That is not a pandemic. At this moment in time, 8% of New York City firefighters are out with firefighting-related injuries. 1 out of 16. There's 16 firefighters out with injuries for every 1 person out with COVID. So where is the urgency? You're going to close firehouses, increase the workload on the people that are already at work. The medical leave numbers are going to go up. It's unfair to do that to the firefighters that are vaccinated to cut their staffing.
What do you say to people who say, and I'm not saying I'm saying this, but to people who say, what's the big deal? Just if you haven't gotten it yet, comply with the mandate, get the vaccine. A lot of you are sympathetic to the vaccine. What is the big deal? What do you say to those people?
I would say to those people, what is the value of your own personal medical choices? When polio, when they came out with a vaccine for polio, did they chase people down that had already had polio and make them take it? 70% of my members have already been sick. They don't feel this is necessary. My members are a young, healthy workforce, but not only do they feel many of them feel it's not necessary, they feel like they're being bullied here. The mayor called us heroes months ago. He called us heroes for the whole pandemic. We're 20 months into this thing. And now all of a sudden, when the infection rate is less than 0.5%, if you don't get the vaccine, you're on leave, you're going to get fired? That's insanity.
And I'm not saying I feel this way, but just to push it a little more, if people's livelihood, their jobs, their paychecks are on the line, so what? So you're bullied, right? I'm not saying I feel that way, but what do you say to those people who say, so what? So you give in. We all have to give in at some point, right? We all have to wear a seatbelt even when we don't feel like it. What do you say to those people?
Well, I'll tell them, I am vaccinated. I negotiate for my members. It is my job to get the mayor to negotiate with us. 9 days is an unacceptable amount of time to negotiate. All the unions, 9 days is unacceptable. I have members, I cannot make a member get a vaccine, but I can be out here and protect their job. That's what this comes down to. That we have rights as a union, as a city employee, that he's trampling all over right now, but also the citizens of the city of New York, they have rights too. They pay their taxes, they expect to get a public service, and the mayor is about to withhold a public service for a mandate that is unnecessary. The White House website has a test or vaccine option. It's on there. Philadelphia has it, Boston has it, other cities have it. New York City firefighters that took this pandemic on the chin, first and foremost in this country, we want that option.
My last question is, we're in a time of political transition in New York City. How do you think candidate Sliwa was here today, how do you think what's going on is affected by the politics of the city in this moment that's having very real effects on firefighters' lives?
Well, when you start your mandate to have a deadline the day before Election Day, I mean, how much more political can you get than that? I don't know what he's thinking. I mean, a lot of people don't remember this, but on September 11th, it was primary day. Michael Bloomberg didn't have a shot in hell. So these things have consequences. Catastrophes on Election Day have consequences.
What's going to happen next?
We're going to wait till Monday.
Any last message for Monday?
On message, New York City firefighters will be in their firehouses, expecting to work. The unvaccinated members may get sent home by the mayor. I'm telling them to go to the firehouse, fulfill their oath to protect the life and property of the citizens of the city of New York. The mayor took the same oath. I'm telling him, honor your oath. Don't send them home.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. This way, Andy. Sign it.
What's up, Axel? What's up, Miss Jamie? Maybe Sunshine. I used to listen to Glenn Beck when I worked at the factory and stuff. There's a local radio station that plays Glenn Beck. I haven't really listened to it so much the last couple of years. What's up, Snooks? Hopefully we survive this. That everything they just said during that interview can really compromise the channel. Hopefully I don't get penalized for it, even though it's so stupid. Got muted for a sec. Can't have commercial music playing through. What's up, cool guy? Is Crowder still suspended? Honky Kong? What's up, Katie? Thanks for being here. Hey, I appreciate you, Michael. I don't know if I'm a moderate conservative. I'm just an American. I try to be middle line and call it like I see it. I don't really claim either side. I'm not red team or blue team. I just think that everyone should be treated equally. What's right is right. What's wrong is wrong. I love my country and I love my constitutional rights. So that's it. I'm not claiming anything else other than that.
Against the vaccine mandates, saying they're not anti-vaccine.
Lala, I don't delete my lives. I don't do that. I know a lot of people do, but I don't, because not all my hooligans can be here right now. And so if I delete it, anybody that's at work right now, when they get off work, they can't see what we covered. And there's a lot of people that rely on us going live every day. So I just got to risk it. It'll be okay. If it was really a big deal, they'll tag me before the live ends.
We've got some interviews. I hope to put
SJ Grimm. I wouldn't stream on YouTube if everyone wasn't on YouTube, but that's where everyone is. We're trying to get the truth to where the people are on YouTube. So until people start moving over to Odyssey, Twitch, Rumble, stuff like that, I'll be stuck jumping through these hoops for YouTube. It's part of the song and dance.
Yeah, sure. Hussein's just walking around.
Honky Kong, he decided not to go live for another week. Yeah, YouTube is imploding. People will catch on. People will leave YouTube. It's just a matter of time. They don't want to leave their comfort zone right now. That's why there's still so many people on here. Thank you so much, Atlas, for your donation and your support. I really appreciate you.
I'm assuming landscape, right? We don't want a nice wide shot.
Orbit, what about God? You'll have to give me more than that. You can't just say how about God. I don't know what to say back to that.
Carmen, thank you so much.
Trained in,
We need to hang on for a couple more minutes.
Y como pueden ver, jóvenes, esto es
Oh, Orbit. Yeah, I believe in God. I was actually a chaplain for 2 years. I don't believe in the indoctrinated churches and stuff, or any like Bible believing Christian, I guess is what it's called, where you learn about the history of Christianity and you understand the Bible and stuff like that. But you don't like really attend church, or you don't deal with that, because when you know the history of Christianity, you'd know that any church that has a cross on top of the building, that's pagan. Most of the stuff that is seen in Catholic churches is actually pagan, where you see a depiction of Christ with a halo or a light behind his head is actually honors to the sun god that the Romans believed in. When you know enough about it, you don't really go and participate in that stuff. And I was a chaplain for a couple years, but the people I was working with, they started doing their own thing, and I was doing my own thing, and I just got away from that stuff. But I believe in God. I respect everybody else's beliefs. I don't tell anybody what they should believe in or shouldn't believe in. Yeah, that's where I stand on God. Maybe Sunshine. I'm trying to figure out how to do more emojis and stuff on YouTube, but YouTube's funny about it. Right now, I've only been able to do the badges. So everybody, it's a membership like yourself. Those H badges, the hooligan H, I was able to upload those. But as far as other emojis and stuff, I haven't really been able to. I tried. I had a hooligan make me a bunch of different emojis and GIFs and stuff, but I wasn't able to upload them. So I'm still working on it. Thank you so much, Fans Guy, for your donation and your support. I really appreciate you. Thank you for being here. What just happened? What happened? Let me see if we can find somebody else at this rally, because this guy is... he's kind of an outcast. Nobody wants to talk to him. He's like begging for interviews. Let me see if I can figure something out. What's up, Glock Compatible?
We will not comply!
All right, just a moment.
We will not comply!
Thanks for watching. We'll have the latest for you at 5 p.m. on News 12 on today's rally against the vaccine mandate for city workers.
Weird, this person's leaving too. What's the chances of that? All right, let me see if I can find someone else there. All right, well, I guess that's it. I'm not seeing any other live streams or anything for the rally going on. Snooks Ritter says the event is ended. Maybe that's what's going on. Ooh, maybe that's what's going on. Maybe that's why everybody's leaving. Either way, tried to cover it. Did the best I could. That was it for the schedule. There's supposed to be something coming out of the White House at like 2:15, but I have to leave at 2:45, so I don't know if we're going to be able to cover that or not. We will see. I'll also keep searching around, see if we can find anything else going on. Maybe we'll go live again before then. So yeah, that's all we got for now. I will see you guys on the next live. I appreciate all of you being here. We're trying to cover everything that's going on. It's been really slow lately, but last couple weeks things been picking up, so we'll see how it goes. If you're new here, please subscribe, follow whatever platform you're currently watching right now. In order to be connected, we try to go live every single day, sometimes more than once a day. So please subscribe. Also join the Discord. The Discord is a free app that you download on your phone. Come to any of my live streams, and in the description you'll find the link for the Discord to join the server. The Discord is the best way to receive notifications for when and where we go live, no matter where we go live. There's tons of hooligans in there. Lots of like-minded individuals to converse with and talk about what's going on, or just simply talk about your day. We also have a news board that has more news than you can read in a day, coming from all around the world. So please consider joining the Discord. I appreciate all of you hooligans. You guys are awesome. Big shout out to everyone that made donations, joined the membership program, or purchased any merch. Thank you guys so much. You guys are what's keeping this going, and I would not be able to do this without you. So I really appreciate everyone that supports what I do over here. So thank you guys for being here. I will see you on the next live. Until then, stand tall, shine bright, and that's a wrap.